Hey guys, today I'm going to show you some box turtle tips and tricks. So, let's just get started. First off, a problem that some of you might have is your turtle just won't come out of your shell. Well, I have a couple solutions that can help you with that. Solution number one. If they are in their shell, not wanting to come out, then there's this simple trick. You're just going to put your fingers on all sides of the shell as if you're going to pick them up and then slide them towards the middle. And just jump right out. As you can see there. Easy, simple, nice. If your turtle doesn't seem to be jumping out of its shell like it should, then there's this other solution that will definitely work. So if your turtle is still hiding in your shell, then one other thing you could do is you could just pick them right up. Shelly's not hiding in your shell right now, but it's okay. Dip them in a little water and they'll sure to be getting out. Of course, I'm not going to dip her in the water because she doesn't really want to go in the water right now. So, well, those are the two ways to get your turtle out of their shell if they are stuck in their shell not wanting to get out. The next question is, how many gallons of water should I put in my turtle's swimming pool area? This question, people usually think it depends on the size of the turtle, but it doesn't really. It depends on the size of the swimming area pool that is in the box turtle's enclosure. So for Shelly here, we have 2 gallons in here in her little swimming pool, but of course there are rocks on the bottom, so you should, most of the time if you're not putting rocks or dirt on the bottom, then just do about 1 gallon and it should be good. And except if you have a smaller container, then you really just need to put as much water as if your turtle went into it, then she or he would be able to stand up in it and stick her head out. Like this. As you can see, she doesn't really want to be in the water, but if you could see that she could stick her head out, she was fine, she could breathe, she was okay. So as long as they can stick their head out and breathe, they'll be okay. So yeah, that's the answer to that question. Question number 3 is, what type of stuff should be included in my enclosure for my box turtle? Well, this has a simple answer. What shouldn't be included in your box turtle enclosure is, of course, a pool with either a ramp going up and in so then they can get out, or you can just put the dirt high enough that you don't need a ramp. That's what I did. And then have a rock in there that helps them get out of the pool. And then it should also include a hiding spot here so that they can go in, because otherwise they need a hiding spot because it helps with their stress. If they don't have a hiding spot, then they could get stressed out and try to hurt themselves. And then I prefer to make it so then they have a rock that they can kind of sit on under a heating lamp and a UV light. They need those, by the way, too. The heating lamp helps with digesting, and the UV lamp helps prevent them from getting a bone disease. So those are really important, just say. And then I would also include grass in their enclosure for bedding, but no matter what you do, do not put any plastic bags or paper towels because they might eat those, and that is really unhealthy and it can harm them a lot. So do not put any plastic or paper, stuff like that, in their enclosure. And for the hiding spot, it doesn't really have to be anything fancy or anything. As you can see here, I just have a little water jug that I kind of buried on the inside, put some dirt in it, and she goes in that whenever she wants to. It's just her little hiding spot. Question 4 is, what type of diet do box turtles have? Well, this is also another simple question. These little guys, they should be eating, when they become 2 or 3 or at least 2 years old, they should be eating 60% meat and 40% the other stuff like vegetables and stuff like that. So you should by the time they're 2, you should give them live food, not any dead food or frozen food or store-bought food or anything. Just buy some night crawlers. They'll eat that. That'll be a good diet. Give them to those about once every 2 days maybe, and then every once in a while give them some cabbage or some I don't know, any green leafies. They won't really eat any kale. It says on Google and stuff like that they will, but they really won't. And then another thing that you can feed them sometimes is fruits. Don't spoil them too much because they love those fruits, but it's kind of like candy. Don't give your kids too much candy. Don't give your turtles too much fruit. So, yeah, that's the box turtle's diet. Next question. Question number 5, I think we're at. How big of an enclosure should I buy or make for my box turtle? Well, this is a harder question to answer, but pretty simple, easy. As you can see here, their enclosure should be 3 or 4 feet by 2 or 3 feet. So right here we got a 4 by 2 foot tub that she loves. It needs to be at least 3 by 2, 4 by 2, except not 3 by 1 or 4 by 1. Okay, so yeah, you can just buy a tub like that at Walmart or someplace like that. So yeah, should be fine. The next question is question number 6, I think. How can I tell my box turtle's gender and age? This is a question that a lot of people have asked, so I'm going to answer it here. Alright, so the way that you can tell a box turtle's gender or age is fairly simple. All you gotta do is grab your turtle, look at their belly, and now if they have a flatter shell, then that means that they are a female, because with males it's easier to mate if they have a crease in their shell, kind of like a hinge. And now the other way is their eyes. You can look at their eyes. Females tend to have yellow and brown eyes. As you can see, she has yellow eyes. Might look red in the camera, but I assure you it's yellow. And males tend to have red eyes. So if your turtle has yellow eyes and flat bottom, it's female. And if it has a bigger hinge on the bottom and a red eyes, it's male. That's simple. Now for telling the age. This is a bit more difficult. It's not exact. There's no exact way to tell a box turtle's age, except this can get you close. So let's take a look. There's a myth that says you can just count the little creases on their shell, but that's actually incorrect. Their most accurate way is to those bumps on the side of her shell. You need to look very closely. Count them. So Shelly is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old. This turtle. So you can just do that to your box turtle and it worked fine. Also, all these things that I've been showing you, it doesn't matter what breed your box turtle is. It just matters that it's a box turtle. Guys, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. And if there are any unanswered questions, I will make another video about it if there are any. So, catch you later.